over now. Alright, hey guys, back to the normal format.
Hi. Am I on?
Yeah.
Alright, you're watching Kirby Speed 2018.
Yeah, with the Kirby block. We actually did have a donation before we start.
I go ahead with that.
It was $20 from Summer Hayes. No comment. Thank you very much for your donation. As you just saw, they very much appreciate it. So,
before my run,
anyone says about colors.
yeah, I should explain that. Either my capture card or my component cables are broken, and it does not output blue. So there is no blue in the colors. I don't know what to do about that. So I apologize. But yeah. Anyway, so we ready?
Yeah, just give me a countdown whenever.
Alright, cool. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Shadow the Hedgehog. If you never played it before, it plays very similarly to the adventure era of games. There are two big differences with it. The first is that there's only the speed character. There's no mech levels, there's no treasure hunting, there's no team mechanics, there's just Shadow. And as well, the other biggest factor is that there are guns, obviously. And we're going to be using guns a lot throughout the run, because a lot of the routing involves killing a bunch of enemies without needing to slow down, and guns are a very good way to do that. So the reason we want to do that is because of chaos control. In this game, as you kill the alien enemies, it fills up the blue meter at the top right, which won't be blue because of my capture card. But when you fill that up, you are allowed to use chaos control, which doesn't stop time, but in this game, it just basically makes you fly forward. Sorry, once. It just makes you fly forward as just like really fast, and we try to utilize that as efficiently as possible in order to save time. It's worth noting that the guns in this game, they home in on enemies, so that you don't really need to like aim directly at somebody. That if you're just aiming generally in their direction, the shots will hit them, which is very convenient. So this is chaos control. As you see, you just kind of like fly forward really fast. And it goes until the meter at the top right runs out. In the any percent categories, you can use a thing called chaos control glitch to, if you open up a checkpoint menu and use chaos control at the same time, you can use it infinitely. But these are the no chaos control glitch categories where you can just, well, you can only use them as much as the meter allows. And doing that means we have to route the game differently in order to use chaos control more efficiently rather than getting it as fast as possible. Kill specific enemies so we don't get it too early or something. And it also, there's a lot less downtime because you're not stuck in chaos control for so long. And you have to go through the entirety of each level rather than just get to like the first, second, third checkpoint and then chaos control all the way to the end. So that's Westopolis. Up next, we're going to go to Glyphic Canyon, which we're going to show the first use of special weapons. So whenever you get one of various endings throughout the game, you unlock various special weapons, which are all pretty good. We're going to be using 3 of them throughout this run. In Glyphic Canyon and Prison Island, stage after this, we're going to be using the Omochao gun. The Omochao gun fires really powerful bouncy ball projectiles that basically whenever you hit an enemy, it tries to like find a new enemy and just like keep going back and forth a lot. And it'll one-shot all but one enemy in this level and every enemy in the next level, so it's helpful for that. And yeah, we're going to use that in order to not ever need to slow down when we need to kill enemies to get points. We're going to skip this loop at the front. It's slow. There's also a speed ramp up here. It's really slow. Like, taking that ramp wastes like 5 seconds. The amount of time you have to drop to the ground, it's utterly ridiculous. So here's the shadow box. All the special weapons are inside it, and we can just pick whichever one we want. In this case, I get the Omochao gun. And there we go. I should mention a thing I'm going to do coming up called a spin dash high jump. So whenever you do spin dashes in this game, you... I missed the light dash there. Also, camera glitch. This just holds you down to get glitch. So whenever you do a spin dash, you get a lot of horizontal momentum. And if you use that on a slope and jump, you can redirect all that horizontal momentum upwards to jump really high. And we use that a lot of times throughout the run. Hopefully I get it here. This trick, doing it in this level in particular, is really difficult. And is very costly if I don't get it. So I'm going to try to be careful. I'm just gonna cancel this. I don't think I was gonna get that. Oh god! Oh god! I almost fell off. Shit! I failed it. It's a shame. That trick looks really cool when you can get it first try. Also, because of that, I miss all my hero points, so I won't be able to use Chaos Control where I normally wanted to. There we go. Got it that time. Yeah, it's a very hard trick to do, but when you do it, it can save a good amount of time in various levels. So up here in this next section, there's like this big loop around. You can kind of see as we go above it. You're supposed to go forward and go around and then jump to the other side, but we don't care. We're just going to jump straight to the other side from here. Oh god, the enemy sniped me off! What? Oh, okay, good. I got this checkpoint. Because I already died, that isn't even a big loss.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
Because we
I'm here too.
yeah, Zeddy's here. We usually kill those enemies with the Omochao gun, because I wouldn't normally have died, so I wouldn't normally have to deal with that. But that enemy, he's doing his best. He's trying really hard every day. So normally when I get here, I would kill these enemies and use Chaos Control, but I can't because I fell. And we'd use it to get past this tornado area. And one cool thing worth mentioning is that Chaos Control, normally it ends when you run out of meter, but when you go into this section, when you get towards the end of the tornado, it's like, this is not a good place to drop you, or whenever you're over a pit. We can't drop you over a pit, you die. So they continue, even though you run out of meter, it'll continue the Chaos Control even farther, so that we can skip that entire tornado cutscene normally, and save a bunch of time, probably like 5-6 seconds by using Chaos Control, specifically where we use it. Because like I said, we want to use Chaos Control efficiently rather than just as soon as possible.
Yeah. So there's some sections where that's just not the case, where it will drop you into a pit. It's kind of weird where they put those regions, but there's one case in like Sky Troops where you could have a pixel left of meter and you make it all the way across.
Yeah. By the way, it's not this never happened. I've had other enemies snipe me off the stage before. There's a lot of enemies that can do that. So coming up next is Prison... Yeah, right there it doesn't happen before. So coming up next is Prison Island, and we're going to be doing the Dark mission for this level. This, other than getting the goal ring, levels have various missions, very much like Team Chaotix in Sonic Heroes, like you just, the last run. In this level, the mission that we have to do is kill kill 40 gun soldier enemies. But we're going to kill them all without needing to really slow down for any of them. And that's because, again, the Omochao gun is really helpful. Plus a little trick that will happen later. Also, Charmy, everyone's favorite character. The famous Charmy Bee. I love that guy. So right now I'm on an air saucer. So there's a lot of vehicles in this game. Like even on the cover of the box, I think he's on like a motorcycle. No, I don't think it's on the cover. I don't know, somewhere. And they're pretty infamous because they're not good. They're absolutely terrible and garbage in this game, all the vehicles. But sometimes you need them in cases like this because the Toxic Ripper would damage me if I were to touch it. And the next Toxic Ripper in this level, we're going to run over that, and then I'll explain that then. So up here, there's a lot of hero enemies, and we can just get a lot of points, especially because of the Omochao gun. And we just get like a bunch of hero points. I'm going to attempt another spin dash high jump here. This one is not dangerous if I fail it. I missed it. That's fine. This one only, it doesn't save that much time, and it doesn't lose that much time if you don't get it, so it's just kind of neat. You can jump from that place where I was up to that top platform in a single jump if I'd gotten it. So up here, I filled up the dark meter, and whenever you fill up either meter, you could use an ability, but you also get Chaos Fever, which gives you invincibility and infinite ammo. So as you see, I'm just like spam shotting, even though I only have 3 ammo left. As well, I can just run over the Toxic River that I wasn't able to previously. I don't know how much time this saves. It's got to be like 20 or more seconds. No, it's got to be like a lot, just because of the fact that you don't need to reload your gun and you don't need to ride a vehicle. It's just really helpful. Did I miss an enemy? Shit. I missed an enemy somewhere. Oh god, I have to go back to the beginning of stage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, hopefully got a checkpoint going.
Alright, now you guys get to see the... Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through this again just because I missed... That's the problem. There's that's one of the problems with this game is that there's exactly like a certain number of things that you need. So if you miss like a single one, you have to go back and miss it. I must have missed one in the whole running section at the end.
There's only one extra, so...
Yeah, there's only one extra enemy, and you have to stop... You have to actually stop to get him, and I hadn't noticed that I missed one in that running section. So I just have to go through again. I can't use Chaos Control this time, unfortunately. So I have to go through that section. I'm not used to it because I don't usually miss an enemy. Maybe I can get that spin dash high jump the second time. No, Charmy. Charmy. There, I got a secret disc just for you, Charmy. Oh, Charmy's the best. Alright, let's see if I can get it this time. I got a bit of height, but I didn't get enough height to get all the way up to the top. Now this time I actually have to grab because I don't have points. I'm going to have to get back my gun in order to go through there. And as you see, this, like, normally being able to run through here and not needing to get ammo saves a bunch of time. Did I miss... Oh, did I miss the guy in here? No, I got him. Oh, I might have missed... I think I know which one I missed.
You know that dark orb
there's like
looks a lot awesomer without the blue.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Is it one of them up here?
Normally it's like pinkish.
Wait,
but
where?
It's like pure red.
I'm really confused where I missed one. Oh, well, there's a backup enemy. I'll just get him right here. Oh, I must have missed one. You know what I missed? I think right before the dash ramp to the final two enemies. There's like 3 enemies in that section, and some. It's hard to notice when you don't get those sometimes. Oh.
Oh, you mean at the very, very end?
Yeah.
Wow,
right before that.
That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, there was like right at the end. That's why I didn't even notice that I missed them on the meter because they were right at the end. This is a Charmy appreciation stream. How dare you? He's actually the best. Anyway, up next is the Doom.
Charmy is really the best character in the game because
honestly, exactly,
perfectly fits his character.
Anyway, Zeddy, can you explain the Doom?
Yes. So the Doom is a really complicated maze of a level, and most players will get lost there for a long time, but what we can actually do is use the special weapon known as the satellite laser to open up one of the passageways that you're supposed to unlock later to kind of work your way back around, and we can use it to skip 2/3 of the stage.
Yeah,
what he's doing here, he's
I just got it, yeah.
Okay. So
and yeah,
he got all this chaos control.
You kill 5. Yeah, the fires give you hero points because it's a very heroic thing to do. There we go. I'm already at the end of the stage. It's really fast.
Yeah.
You skip so much of it. And you just chaos control right to the end.
Maria, I'm glad that you're safe.
Oh yeah, Maria. This level takes place in the past for some reason. No,
yeah, it's a flashback.
Or it's like, I think it's a manipulation of his mind. I don't know. Shadow lore is weird. Anyway, Heavy Dog. Also, if you could explain Heavy Dog, that's going to be great because this boss is very complicated.
So Heavy Dog is a gun tank thing. It has rockets all around it, and the objective here is to get one of its rockets by attacking it, and then you need to attack the cockpit as fast as you can with as many rockets as you can. And it likes to move around. It shoots rockets, but it also has this. It's the first thing you'll see here. It's the radius shot, and if if you can manipulate him, you can get him to always shoot him below instead of up top. And that'll allow you to do some quick killing. We'll see if...
Dude, I just got a 20-second Heavy Dog!
That's amazing.
Holy... Oh my god.
That was amazing.
That might... I think that beats my level PB. my IL PB for this boss fight. That's so good.
It's not usually this nice.
No, this boss is ridiculously difficult. My average for this boss is a 28. Like, it's really hard to get a good... But I got perfect RNG. It's not even RNG, just perfect movement and perfect shots. That was oh my god.
Everything worked out
That makes up for the prison island.
You know what's
Like,
even
but
better
dumpster
than
fire.
that?
Why?
We have 2 donations.
Oh boy.
One from Buckethead222. Yeah. Shout out to the Sadix community and a great cause. That was $5 donation. And then we had one from Brain on Slugs of $10. And it says, so happy to donate during the Sonic Forces run. So you can
Anyway. So this is Air Fleet. We're going to be doing the Dark mission again, and this level, it's not like you don't have to get a certain number of objectives, so I can't miss anything this time, don't worry guys. But you instead just have to destroy the President's airship. And it has a lot of health, so in order to get it down really fast, we're going to use the special weapon, the Shadow Rifle, which is the most powerful gun in the game, and it one-shots basically about every enemy. But there's only 20 ammo in one, and it takes 25 shots. So we need to get 2, so I'm going to do a spin dash high jump off this checkpoint first try. And in order to get a second shadow box, in order to get all the ammo that I need, like I said, it takes 25 shots. I'm about to focus on doing that. If you could explain the weirdness of this airship.
Yeah, so it has a lot of health, and it's going to follow one of the 2 paths. So Kirby goes ahead and he sets it on the dark path, which actually sets it to be a lot slower, so that he has a better chance of getting the shots off. And
I didn't actually know that. I didn't know that's why we put on the dark path. I didn't even know that.
That's why. So
I already
the Shadow Rifle is set to be able to kill the highest health enemy in the game. So
also worth mentioning that you may notice I'm not just spamming shots at it because it has invincibility frames. We have no idea why.
Right.
But the airship has invincibility frames, so that I want to shoot it in a rhythm in order
it's
to.
Probably there so you don't try to instant kill it with the Shadow Rifle, thinking that
that's true.
Figured it out.
That could be why. But yeah, you want to.
Difficulty.
You kind of want to shoot it in a rhythm. So I have to That's why I asked him to explain. I have to listen to the sound cues so I know if I'm on the right rhythm or not. Anyway, up next is Gun Fortress. We're just gonna get the going here. This level is very tricky. It's actually really hard, one of the hardest missions in the game, I think. But it also is really cool to watch, I think. 'Cause it's one of my favorite missions in the game, just because, I don't know, you constantly going fast. You could abuse, like, spin dash high jumps and Chaos Fever. Just a lot of fast running, like in this section right here. This is one of the levels that made me want to start running Shadow the Hedgehog in the first place. It's just really fun. And it takes a lot of time to really get good at it. So up here I'm going to do another spin dash high jump. This one, again, is really hard, but there's no real penalty if I fail other than time loss. There's this giant room here. They want you to, like, get in a turret and, like, fire at stuff. Oh my god, first try on the first one. That's so hard. That's the hardest one in here. There's this, like, giant... Yeah, the giant room full of, like, turrets. That saves so much time to do that one jump. Maybe, like, already 30 seconds, maybe? I don't even know. Anyway, I pick up the Shadow Rifle because these enemies have a lot of HP, and as we said, Shadow Rifle one-shots every enemy. You can tell, one of these enemies is literally the boss from Sonic Adventure 2. And we one-shot it with this gun. And the enemy has double the health of the boss from Sonic Adventure 2. It's crazy.
That or Shadow is just weak.
That could also be that's also true. Anyway, I'm gonna do another spin dash high jump here in this literally carbon copy version of this room, except there's like different enemies and stuff. I got a first try again, which is nice.
That's very good.
So there's these weird backwards camera sections, as you'll see right here. Like the camera gets fixed at a certain location, and just like they follow behind you as you go through. But it makes movement really awkward. So we specifically go through movement in a certain way so that we're jumping when we go around... Oh, by the way, this is what Chaos Fever is for. We can shoot down all these walls without needing to slow down. There's like 10 of them, and they all require you to shoot to destroy them. Anyway, back at that. So whenever you're on the ground and you suddenly change the direction you're facing, which happens when the camera suddenly changes the direction, Shadow does a little skid animation. The game almost didn't load the ground. Nice. It does a little skid animation and like just completely loses all your momentum. But if you can jump, if you're in the air in between the camera changes, you can keep more of that momentum easily and change the direction more easily. so we try to jump around the corners, as you'll see here. The previous one I homing attack around the corners, but this one I don't because there's enemies around. There we go.
Yeah, Shadow's homing attack is really
Yeah.
finicky. He will target someone behind you. If
He
so
might-
someone right in front of you.
This
We
game,
have no idea why.
yeah, this game might have the most powerful homing attack in terms of its like range. It's really powerful. But yeah, those sections are a lot more awkward than they look, or maybe exactly as awkward as they look.
No, it's
Yeah.
not awkward.
What?
A $20 donation from Alec47
Nice.
says
I will not
Kirby
allow
likes
those
to run his
creatures to
Amy.
take this emerald.
So this is to make his run hammer time.
Nice.
So now Amy is in the lead. With
I assume that's
$20.
Kirby Master. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Uh,
Knuckles is at $12.
Anyway, so coming up next, the boss. Black Doom is very dumb, very random. He has 3 attacks he can use. Knuckle. He can use Knuckles. Meteors. You fucking donation. Oh, sorry, my bad. Anyway, so he has 3 attacks he can use. I forgot to skip the cutscene there for a second. So he has Meteor, Swift Strike, and Fire. Ideally, he never gets Meteors because we can't hit him extra times when he uses that attack. Of course, he gets Meteors immediately. Thanks, Black Doom. I can tell you're watching the stream. But yeah, I have to. There we go. So I can like hit him while he's using this attack, get him a bunch of hits on him. It basically I have to wait for him to use an attack. Come on, get fire, please. I got hit by random fire. Oh man, I got the 4th cycle Black Doom. Nice.
Oh man.
I got hit by the fire because it was off screen and I didn't see it coming after me.
It doesn't matter how many cycles you get, so long as you're able to finish him off once you get the chaos power.
Yeah.
Because if you lose that, it's gonna be another minute.
But a waste. But a waste. Oh, I swear. Okay, cool. That time, by the way, time. I didn't think I'd actually get him 1 cycle in the 2nd phase, but I got him. That boss is really dumb, and I hate it a lot. But anyway, that Shadow the Hedgehog. What was my time?
2049.
This is the end.
2049.
All right, cool. That Shadow the Hedgehog. Stay tuned for Kirby Block, cause we got Sonic R up next. That's a treat of a game.
By the way, for Sonic R, any of the runners at the end for Super Sonic Racing are welcome to come into voice because we're all gonna sing it.
All right.
Oh man.
Yeah, we didn't meet the incentive to sing all of it, but we are still gonna sing Super Sonic Racing. Just we
Alright.
have to do that.
Obviously, goes without saying.
Yeah.
But yeah, also, by the way, later in the marathon, Sunday evening, like very late night, Silver Sonic is going to be doing neutral any % for this game, and Zeddy, my co-commentator, is doing a choose your own adventure. You can do a bid board for like every single mission pathway. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, so I won't know what I'm actually gonna be running until I'm mid-run.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be great. You guys should all come by for that.
Yep. Anyway, thanks for having me.